guys, welcome to Emily's Yoga Lab, the very fancy kitchen. So I wanted to be able to share this awesome practice of yoga with my family and my friends. But as I started to kind of film practices, I realized that it's kind of overwhelming, and yoga is kind of confusing if you're first starting out and you're just trying out. So I decided that I'm going to film different snippets of a yoga class kind of sequence so you can kind of identify what you're doing in each sequence, why you're doing it, and learn how to move throughout a class in kind of like a structured way. So I practice vinyasa yoga, power yoga, Baptiste yoga, and they all kind of follow a specific sequence. So with a class, you'll start out with like a centering where you just start to work your breath. A lot of times we come into class and we're like, we're ready to go. We're like all fired up, like bring it down. And then you'll move on to a warm up just to kind of get your body moving. And then you'll introduce your sun salutations and then move right into standing postures and balancing postures. And then you will come onto your backs and you'll do some back bending. Then you'll move on to your hip openers and then twisting, inversions, and then your final shavasana. Like I said, I practice vinyasa yoga. So what the heck is vinyasa yoga? So vinyasa yoga essentially, very consciously, with intention, connects your breath to the movements that your body is making. And as you're practicing, you're kind of flowing from one posture to the other through your vinyasa flow. So your high plank, low plank, upward facing, downward facing, everything's connected to breath. Everything kind of starts to move seamlessly. So you're moving through kind of this like literal flowing, moving meditation. So the breath is really important. It's probably the most important thing in a vinyasa practice. So we're going to start out today just with a centering, just with some breath work. So you can start out however you'd like. I'm going to start out today on my shins because it'll be a nice transition into my warm-up. If you have a block or even a pillow or a blanket to put underneath your legs, that might feel nice. It'll take some tension off of your thighs, off of the tops of your feet. So we're going to start today right on those shins. Our hands, for now, are going to be placed down on our thighs. Just slowly start to welcome in some breath to your body. Your heart might be racing really fast. You might be, pretty calm at this moment. Whatever you're feeling right now is not right. It's not wrong. There is no right or wrong to this practice. It's just what is happening with you, with yourself, in your body right now. So kind of locking your eyes on one fixed point, palms facing down, really feeling that grounding down, that rooting down of your body into the mat. Just kind of starting to cleanse everything, slowing things down. If it feels okay, maybe you start to close your eyes. And then we'll start to toy with the breath a little bit. So take a nice full inhale, pulling all of the air in through the nose. Holding right at the top just for a moment and opening your mouth. Nice and loudly letting everything go. And we'll do that 2 more times. So nice full inhale through the nose, pull that air in. Hold, pause just for that moment, and let it go. One more time. Inhale. Hold. Pause. Feel the energy. And then just let it go. Starting to welcome in your ujjayi breath. So this is kind of a key component to your vinyasa practice. It's kind of known as the ocean breath, Darth Vader breath. So kind of picture yourself breathing fog onto a mirror, but keep your mouth closed. So we're slightly constricting the back of the throat. We're breathing through the nose. So you'll find the inhale. Ujjayi means victorious. So make it loud. Make it as loud as you want. It's just going to lengthen out the back of the throat and the lungs so you can really fill up your lungs and empty out your lungs as much as you can as you're breathing and moving through your practice. So continue with that breath. Give yourself some space to try it out. It's not going to feel right at first. It's going to feel a little weird. But just keep trying to work at it. Keep trying to practice at it. And start to tune into your body. So feeling the tops of your shins melt into the mat. The weight of your thighs pressing down into your calves, into the block. Feeling nice and heavy. Moving up to your hips. Feeling that balance in the center of the body. Checking in with your gut. What is happening there? How are you feeling? Moving that energy up to your heart. What's happening in your heart space today, right now? Up to your shoulders, so maybe you roll the shoulders up to your earlobes, up, back, and down the upper back. Feeling the opening through the shoulders. Maybe you feel that length in your spine all the way from the tailbone to the crown of your head as you lift up. Allow that mindfulness to kind of continue up through the throat, up to the crown of the head and your mind. Where is your mind right now? Where are your thoughts? Are they racing? Are they steady? Again, there's no good, there's no bad, there's no right, and there's no wrong. There just simply is what is happening in your body. The more awareness you have of what's happening in your body, the more this practice will start to work for you. Take a nice full inhale. Nice big exhale. Allow yourself again to feel the heaviness of your body melting into the mat. Feel yourself centered in space. Knowing you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Start to blink those eyes open. I hope you enjoyed that centering, and I hope to see you soon for our warm-up. Thanks, guys.